Okay, it's E, and we have some beautiful youth and, you know, around. Hopefully, they just stay off of the video program. But it's beautiful, like, sounds and stuff. But as long as they don't come in the camera. Let's make sure they're not in the camera. Good, they're not in the camera. So, you guys, make sure I'm shooting right now. I'm shooting a video. So, around here, you can go anywhere you want, but I don't want you guys to be in the camera and get in trouble with your parents, okay? So maybe, you know. Yeah, you can go wherever you want. Just long as I just don't want you to get in trouble being in the camera with no permission, okay? Okay. All right, so we are reading, everyone, we are reading the book of Jubilees, the little Genesis, the apocalypse of Moses, okay? And I was just reasoning on how Jacob and stuff. So we're going to chapter 28, and we're starting with verse 1. He, meaning Jacob. Okay, let's see. Are we all good? I hope so, because it's kind of weird. I think we're good. I mean, I'm just going to have to, like, have faith and know that the camera is doing what it does, and that's just what it is, and where it goes. And, you know, whatever is. So, in decency. All right. Cool, they're all good? Okay, great. Is she okay? Yeah. Okay, cool, because she doesn't, you know, she kind of can hear you. She speaks mostly with sign language, so you have to, like, you know, sign to her and speak slow, you know? So, okay? Okay, so just be careful with them. Ooh, careful! Jedi, go play. Okay, we're back. Again. We're going to go straight through. I don't know how many minutes we have. So he went on his journey and came to the land of the east, to LaBand, the brother of Rebekah, and he was with him. And Jacob served LaBand for Rachel, his daughter, for 1 week of years. In the first year of the third week of years, he said, "Give me my wife, for whom I served you 7 years." And Laban said to Jacob, "I will give you your wife." Now, you can hear in Africa say, "Give me my wife." And Laban said, "Oh, yeah, brother. I'll give you your wife," okay? Laban made a feast and took Leah, his elder daughter, and gave her to Jacob as a wife, and gave Leah Zilpah for a handmaid. And Jacob did not know, for he thought she was Rachel. He went in to her and saw she was Leah. And Jacob was angry with Laban and said to him, "Why have you done this to me? Did I not serve you for Rachel and not for Leah? Why have you wronged me? Take my daughter and I will go. Take your daughter and I will go. You have done evil to me." For Jacob loved Rachel more than Leah, because Leah's eyes were weak. But her form was very beautiful. So we're going to repeat that. For all the Leahs out there. Leah's eyes were weak, but her form was very beautiful. Rachel had beautiful eyes and a beautiful and very voluptuous form. Can we repeat that? Rachel had beautiful eyes. We know them sisters. I got a sister with some beautiful eyes. Oh, them eyes they can hurt you and they can heal you. And a beautiful and very voluptuous form. Hello. Are we talking about the Buddha? Hello, Mike. Okay, hold on. You're with the camera. Come on. So, this is what I'm saying. Laban said to Jacob, okay? It is done that way in our country, brother, That's right. He said, it is done in our country to give the younger before the elder. I'm going to repeat that. We do not to give the younger before the elder. And it is not for this, for thus it is ordained and written in the heavenly tablets that no one should give his younger daughter before the elder, but the elder one is given first, and after her younger. The man who does so, does it look okay? Okay, thank you. See, I got little ADs here. The man who does so, thank you for your help, so will have guilt placed upon him in heaven, and none is righteous that does this thing, for this deed is evil before the Adonai. Sorry, I'm just going to, keep my bag here because, my stuff got stolen. I'm from New York. I don't play like that. So, okay. See, I got a little paranoid. Hey, Jediah, please don't touch. All right. Okay, command the children of Israel that they do not do this thing, and let them neither take nor give the younger before they give the elder. Now, okay, how much of this has happened? And Laban said to Jacob, let the 7 days of weeks pass by, and I shall give you Rachel, that you may serve me another 7 years, and that you may pasture my sheep, as you did in the former weeks of years. On the day when the 7 days of the feast of Leah had passed, Laban gave, finally, Rachel to Jacob, that he might serve him another 7 years, and gave Rachel Bilhah, the sister of Zilpah, as the handmaid. He served yet another 7 years for Rachel, for Leah had given to him for nothing, since it was Rachel he wanted. Now, isn't that sad? He served yet another 7 years for Rachel, for Leah had given to him for nothing. That's what, since it was Rachel he wanted. Poor Leah. The Lord opened up the womb of Leah. Praise the Most High. The Adonai opened up the womb of Leah, and she conceived and gave birth to a son for Jacob. And she called him Reuben. On the 14th day of the 9th month in the first year of the 3rd week. Well, can you say that 3 times? On the 14th day of the 9th month in the first year of the 3rd week. Oh, that's a lot. But the womb of Rachel was closed, for the Adonai saw that Leah was hated and Rachel loved. Then Jacob went in to Leah, and she conceived and gave birth to a second son for Jacob, and called him Simeon. On the 21st of the 10th month, on the 3rd year of this week. Stop, baby. Again, Jacob went to Leah, and she conceived and gave birth to a third son, and she called him Levi. In the new moon of the 1st month in the 6th year of this week. Oh, come on, 3, Jacob. Come on, most girl love you. The Most High love you. He blessing you, giving you all these things. Okay. All right. That was 3. That's what we just named 3. Finally, oh, praise the Most High, Yod-Heh-Wah-Heh. Thank God for the line of tribe of Yehuda and the tribe of Judah. Here comes drum roll, please. I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to run straight through. So let's just say we have a drum roll. Let's just pretend, yes, I trimmed. All right. Again, Jacob went into her, and she conceived and gave birth to the 4th son. Did you hear me? To a 4th son. And he called him Yehuda. Yehuda. On the 15th of the 3rd month, in the 1st year of the 4th week. What? The 5th? 15th of the 3rd month in the 4th. The 15th of the 3rd month in the 1st year of the 4th week. Now that sounds like a beautiful poem to me. Because of all this, Rachel naturally envied Leah, for she did not bear a child, and she said to Yacob, "Give me my children." And Yacob said, "Have I withheld you of the fruit of your womb? Have I left you?" You know that little argument that happens in the kitchen or in the bedroom, or everywhere or anywhere at the party. Everybody can see that, Okay. And then we have a little audience here. It's really fun. All right. So he said, "Have I left you, girl? I'm with you. I can't help it if Leah is fruitful, you know, all that." So, all right. Aw, this is cool fun. Peace begins with a smile. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So we're going to 17. And then Rachel saw that Leah had given birth to 4 sons of Jacob, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Yehudah. And she said, "Go into Bilhah, my maidservant, my handmaid, and she will conceive and bear me a son." Now, wasn't this the problem with Sarah, if I remember? Her handmaiden in Egypt. That did not work out too well. No, it did not. So, that ain't no cool. That's not working. That did not work. Before, actually, the first polygamist, for all you brothers who want to be polygamous, you will definitely follow your father, because the first polygamist was Cain. Okay, thank you. That's all I got to say. But let's go back. That's a whole nother conversation. So let's go to, where's Jediah? Jediah? Where's my baby? Come here. Eddie, you're too far. Come here. What is she doing? I don't like that. Jenny, I need to see you. I need to see you. That's fine. I love you playing. You can play on this, but here, I need to be here. Sorry. Thank you. Here you go, baby. I need to see you here. That's just not going to work with me just hearing you. It's kind of scary in Northern Cali, okay? All right, so we're back. And we're at 17. So when Rachel saw that Leah had given birth to 4 sons, we already went that. Go into Bilhah, my handmaid, and she will conceive and bear a son for me. Now this is where the problem starts. So she gave him Bilhah, her handmaiden, to wife, and he went into her, and she conceived and gave birth to a son, and she named him Dan. Surprising. On the 9th of the 6th month, on the 6th year. Did you hear that? The 9th of the 6th month of the 6th year. Are you listening? Shema me? The 9th of the 6th month in the 6th year. Jacob went in again to Bilhah a second time, and she conceived and gave him a birth to another son of Jacob, and Rachel called his name Naphtali, on the 5th of the 7th month in the 2nd year of the 4th week. All right? When Leah saw that she had become sterile and no longer have children, she envied Rachel. Now it's becoming a poker game. Okay, poker game. Okay, and poker face, all that, stupid lady, blah, blah. Okay, she envied Rachel and also gave her handmaid Zilpah to Jacob to wife. Okay, now isn't this a hot, really hot mess, right? Thank you, okay. Thank you, baby. This is my little producer, my little AD over here. Ah, what's your name? Vicky and Jetty. Vicky and Jetty, and they rhyme. Yes, and they're working real good with me. The AD and the producer. Okay. Well, he's the post-producer. These are the assistants and everything helping me out. Back to the business. Okay. Okay. She gave her handmaid Zilpah to Jacob to wife, and she conceived and gave birth to a son. And Leah called and named him Gad. His name was Gad. So did you hear that? So Leah, stop throwing that, please. It could get in everybody's eye. Don't throw that. That's not what they're for. Sorry. That's not what it's for. All right. When Leah saw that she had become sterile, okay, we already read that and getting a little distracted, but that's okay. She gave Zilpah to Jacob to wife, and she conceived and gave birth to a son, and Leah called his name Gad on the 12th of the 8th month in the 3rd year of the 4th week. Hey. She went into her again, and she conceived and gave birth to a second son, and Leah named him Asher, okay, on the 2nd of the 11th month in the 5th year. Asher, Asher, on the 2nd of the 11th month of the 5th year of the 4th week. You heard that? 11th month of the 5th year of the 4th week. Jacob went into Leah, and she conceived and gave birth to a son, and she called him Issachar. Now, finally, Jacob and Leah finally get together again, and she named him Issachar. On the 4th of the 5th month in the 4th year of the 4th week. Now, isn't that beautiful? 4th of the 5th month on the 4th year of the 4th week, and she gave him to nurse. Jacob went in again to her, and she conceived and gave birth to 2 children. Oh my goodness, she gave birth to twins. A son and a daughter. She called the name son Zebulon, and the name of the daughter Dinah. Fraternal twins, Zebulon and Dinah, on the 7th day of the 7th month in the 6th year of the 4th week. Oh, it's such a beautiful story. The Adonai was gracious to Rachel and opened up her womb, and she conceived and gave birth, to a son, and she named him Yosef. Now, that's my maternal last name. Jediah, where's my Jetty? Okay, she named him Yosef on the new moon. That's my grandmother, the maternal side. And she conceived and gave birth to her son, and she called his name Joseph on the new moon of the 4th month in the 6th year in this 4th week. Wow. Beautiful. In the days when Joseph was born, Jacob said to Laban, "Give me my wives and sons, and let me go to my father Isaac, and let me and my household for myself. For I have completed the years in which I have served you and your 2 daughters, and I will go to the house of my father." Laban said to Yacob, "Stay with me, and I will pay you wages, and pasture my flock for me again, and take your wages." They agreed, and with another he should give him as his wages those of the lamb and kids which were born spotted, black and white. These were to be his wages. Wow. All the sheep brought out spotted and speckled and black, variously marked. They brought out again lambs like themselves, and all that were spotted were Jacob's, and those which were not spotted were Laban's. Jacob's possessions multiplied greatly, and he possessed oxen and sheep and donkey and camel and manservants and maidservants. Laban and his son envied Jacob, and Laban took back his sheep from him and envied him and watched him from an opportunity to do evil. Such is life. That was pretty beautiful, huh, everybody, huh? I had these beautiful speckled, beautiful colored, beautiful brown and blonde and blue-eyed little speckled lambs and angels. They're beautiful. That was a great story, right? If you guys want to see it, tell your mom. You guys all watch YouTube, right? Sometimes? Well, gL.ASS, that's my channel. So I do it's called the Apocrypha. This was the book that was taken out of the Bible that we know now. But if the Bible, if the New Testament, Old Testament, and this would be put, just like a trilogy. That was broken for all these years.
I can see the
Isn't it fun? It's a lot of Bible studies and stuff, and videotapes this, and this is. Isn't it fun? And this is the one that's like the best. Haru Pata, not Harry Potter. Now you guys saw that one thing. What was that one movie where the guy had like the lightning bolt, and he had the friend that had the goat legs? You guys know Harry Potter?
Oh, me.
Do you know that comes from Egypt? You didn't know that, did you? It's Haru Pata. Can you say that with me? Haru Pata. It was like,
oh yeah.
What's it called? It was like Jack or something, like Black Jack or something Jack or something like that. That comes from Egypt too. I think his name was Haru or Harry something. His name was Harry, right? That every these Harrys are connected to Haru, and Haru Pata is that big strong. That strong guy. You know? And you know why we say sun ray? Why do we say sun ray? It's the Sun Ra. It's the Sun Ra, R-A. That goes back to Egypt. And you know, a lot of, like, are you Native American? Yeah, Mom?
Like Mongolian,
okay, so,
Mexican.
Beautiful. So you're tribal. Oh, no, don't be in the video. I don't want to get you in trouble. Mom, it's not me. You see? It's tribal. So there's a lot of tribes that say yo, hey, wah, hey, and it's like Irish people. So this story just said how we're all connected, right? He had 12 sons. Wait, 12 sons, 4 wives. Ooh, talk about drama, huh? That was really nice, everyone. Thank you for helping me. I'm going to be doing some more video, and thank you. You guys are very wonderful. So gL.ASS, so you can tell your mom and dad, you know, if you guys want to see the video and approve it. Alrighty? That was real fun. I'll come out here and do more. Hi, how are you guys doing? Go back and play. Thank you for helping me with the literacy and my graduate program. Yay! You helped me. This is my school project. You helped me do my homework. You helped me do my homework. This is my homework. You did. You do? You have hard homework? I know. You know what? That's just a test. It's so easy. Just go through it. Just think, pray before you do it. You're gonna get 100 next time, okay? You know what?
I like
you
100.
gotta eat a little bit, sleep a lot, and don't stress out during the test. Okay, but sleep, go to bed early and wake up early, eat well, and don't stress out, and pray before you do your test. And don't forget to study, because you can't know something. You can't think, you gotta study, okay? You should study. Everyone should study. Can I give you guys some tips? You should study 30 minutes. As soon as you get home, eat a little snack, and just kind of review. Do your homework right away. I don't know if everybody does that, but then it stays in your head. And then you can do everything else you want. But if you, like, go home, eat the food, get relaxed, fight with your brother, watch cartoons, everything you learn is going to disappear that day. Like, in a moment, and then you're going to be like, oh, you got in trouble and all this other stuff. Better to just get it over with. When? 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes. You put 30 minutes right after you get home from school and say, do this. Let me show you. Let's say you learn math and stuff. You go home and you just go like this. Let me show you. You go and read all your notes. Like, you're not studying. You're just kind of like, okay, yeah, I remember that. You know what I mean? And just, like, do a 30-minute review. Even while your mom's making snacks for you, just kind of, oh, okay, let me review this. And, you know, and then do some doodles, eat your little snack, and then go do your homework. Do your homework for 30 minutes and then take a break. 30 minutes and get it all done, okay? Then it'll be easy. And it's a habit, okay? Because you guys have to know history. You've got to be smart. You've got to see the future. Huh?
I don't do homework this week because it's almost end of the year.
I know, but then for next year, we'll practice for next year, right? Yeah. Okay. The AD said I gotta cut it off. She says I'm talking forever. So just say all I need you to say is the magic word in filming. Cut. And cut. That's what you have to say. And cut.
And cut.
I do talk forever. I guess we're gonna stop now.
Put it on